Welcome to the MLB Star Power Index, a weekly temperature reading that tells us which players are owning the baseball conversation right now. While one's presence on this list is often a positive, it's not necessarily a good thing. It simply means that you're capturing the baseball world's attention for one reason or another. The players listed are in no particular order. Thanks to Brad Botkin and our compadres over at CBS NBA for letting us borrow the concept view profile. Bryce Harper's Phillies tenure got underway for keeps this week, and already we've gotten a sampling of the peaks and troughs, mostly peaks, that will likely mark his next 13 years. In his debut, Harper went hitless with a pair of strikeouts, and by the end of his afternoon some Philly fans were playing to type, not exactly a chorus of boos, more like backing vocals from a drummer, but they were there. In Harper's second game as a Phil, though, he broke through in vintage fashion with a massive blast. Shortly thereafter came the return trip to D.C., where Harper of course spent the entirety of his pre-2019 big league career. Harper was booed, vigorously so, even during the tribute video that the Nationals screened for the paying customers. He was booed as he approached the plate, and he was booed in right field. That's how these things tend to go, of course. Harper, though, got some late revenge in his old yard. Be sure to note the "this place still belongs to me" bat flip. Heck, let's appreciate that on its own. Said bat flip led some to wonder whether the Nationals would undertake some kind of retaliation in the final game of the series. That didn't happen. What did happen is Harper authored a booming slash line of .500, .652, 1.188 through the first 5 games of his Phillies career. If Harper had occupied the other, less fortunate end of the performance continuum through those first 5 games, you'd probably see some talk radio grade takes on how he couldn't handle the pressure of playing in Philly under the weight of $330 million and all that. For now, though, Harper's tabled all of that talk. That's thanks to an almost perfect start to his Phillies mess. View profile Christian Yelich, as those who know, barged to the NL MVP award. Most notably, Yelich slugged .598 to lead the NL, and cranked 36 homers. Coming into 2018, he had a career slugging percentage of .432 and had never hit more than 21 home runs in a season. So, skills growth in 2019 or aberration? A couple of things seemed to point in the latter direction. To wit, Yelich enjoyed that power spike despite continuing to show ground ball tendencies, and, in related matters, he homered on 35% of his fly balls. Homering on 35% of one's fly balls is an absurd figure, and it strongly suggests a flukish performance. That's why many observers, including this guy right here, predicted regression for Yelich in 2019. That may yet happen, as it's still absurdly early and sample sizes are still absurdly small. Thus far, though, Yelich hasn't shown any signs of letting up. At this writing, Yelich in 2019 has 4 home runs in 24 at-bats and twice as many walks as strikeouts. As well, the ball on average is leaving his bat at a career-best 92.9 miles per hour. What's even more encouraging is that Yelich's average launch angle in the early going is 22.8 degrees, which is a figure much more amenable to consistent power outputs. His 2018 average launch angle was a meager 4.7 degrees. Again, we're but toe deep into the 2019 season, and all these trends could reverse in a hurry. Thus far, though, Yelich is looking like someone who's genuinely leveled up in terms of power. View profile Chris Sale is fresh off inking an extension with the Red Sox that will pay him at least $145 million from 2020 to 24. That's not counting the $15 million he's owed for this season. Obviously, Sale in his age 30 will be central to Boston's efforts to become the first back-to-back champs since the 1999-2000 Yankees. The problem is that Sale has been terrible thus far. For starters, he's allowed 8 runs in 9 innings spread across 2 starts, with 5 strikeouts against 4 walks, and 4 home runs allowed. Sale looked better in terms of run prevention in his second start of 2019, but he struck out only 1 batter in 6 innings. This was even more troubling. Chris Sale's first inning fastballs, 88, 88, 88, 88, 91, 89, 89, 90, 91. Sale hit 94 miles per hour multiple times in the first inning of his opening day start.